Our split-level house in the suburbs had once felt alive, echoing with the laughter of our 8-year-old daughter, Lily, and filled with plans my wife and I believed would last forever. My name is Ben. I teach biology at a local high school and coach youth soccer. I was married to Tara for 10 years. She worked in marketing, driven and energetic, the kind of woman who seemed unstoppable. Together, we built a routine of school performances, weekend trails, and shared dreams of expanding our family with another child. Over time, that closeness began to fade. Tara stayed out later, claiming client dinners. Her phone never left her side. Messages became guarded, her tone sharper, her patience thin. I convinced myself it was pressure from work. I was wrong. That growing distance was the first fracture in something already breaking. The truth surfaced the night of her company's annual gala, hosted in a glamorous downtown hotel. I attended as her guest, awkward in a borrowed confidence and a blazer that didn't quite belong among executives. Lily was safe with my parents. I stood alone near the bar with a ginger ale, watching Tara glide through the room in a sleek black dress. She was radiant and far too comfortable with Ethan, a senior figure from her advertising department. They leaned close, shared private jokes, and at one point his fingers brushed her waist. Something in my gut turned cold. Later, in a dim corridor, away from the music, I found them locked together. Her hands were in his hair, his mouth pressed to hers, both of them lost in the moment. Before I could speak, Ethan's wife appeared, having followed them. Her confrontation exploded into shouting. Voices echoed. In the confusion, Terrence, steady from alcohol, lost her footing on a short set of steps. She fell hard, striking her head. Emergency responders arrived quickly. She was rushed to the hospital, and I followed, my emotions split between disbelief and heartbreak. Doctors confirmed she would recover only a mild concussion. No permanent damage. But what was broken between us couldn't be treated with stitches or rest. In the hospital room, pale and shaken, Tara admitted everything. The affair had lasted 6 months. She cried as she explained how it began: his charm, her boredom, the feeling that her life had become a routine she wanted to escape. She called it a mistake. I heard it as a series of choices. The secrecy, the lies, the trust. I gave her without hesitation. Afterward, I unlocked her phone. The password hadn't changed. Messages filled the screen plans, hotel confirmations, photos taken during business trips. She described him as freedom and referred to our shared life as dull. Every word cut deeper, revealing a double existence she'd carefully hidden. While I coached Lily's soccer practices and helped with homework, our families gathered around me, urging forgiveness. Her mother clutched my arm, telling me Tara needed me. My sister spoke of second chances, saying the hospital scare should change everything. Even our pastor preached mercy. But this wasn't a single lapse. It was a calculated betrayal that unfolded in the same room where I stood just feet away. I didn't lash out. I became resolute. The next morning, I met with a lawyer. My focus was Lily, her home, her stability, her sense of safety. Not long after, I learned Ethan's wife was filing for divorce as well. Her fury was uncontrollable. I sent her an anonymous message containing Tara's conversations, ensuring the truth reached HR. By nightfall, Ethan's position was under review and Tara's office was alive with rumors. She returned home shaken and desperate. She begged. She promised she had ended it. She offered therapy, counseling, transparency, but the image of that hallway and those messages refused to fade. I asked her to stay with her sister. Lily needed routine: school mornings, soccer games, bedtime stories, and I needed distance. The town couldn't stop talking. The Gala incident became local gossip. Friends chose sides. Mike supported me without hesitation, calling her actions unforgivable. Her closest friend argued the injury was punishment enough. I stayed silent, letting the speculation run wild. Counseling was suggested again. I declined. There was nothing to discuss. Tara kept trying: letters, voicemails, appearances at Lily's games, but all I saw was her with Ethan. All I heard were those texts. Lily became my anchor. Her laughter kept me steady, even as the house felt empty. Tara's presence lingering like a shadow. The divorce progressed. My attorney fought to protect Lily and our home. Visits became uncomfortable. Lily's questions, simple and innocent, cut deeper than any accusation. The hospital bed didn't absolve Tara. It exposed her. I wasn't her rescuer. The lake where we once spent weekends now felt heavy with memories I couldn't escape. Refusing to forgive wasn't revenge. It was survival. I wouldn't allow her to reshape the story of our family. Sympathy followed her injury, but her decisions cost her everything. She believed pressure would make me give in. She was wrong. I'm rebuilding for Lily and for myself. Trust, once destroyed, doesn't return easily. Tara's career stalled as whispers followed her. Apologies couldn't undo the damage. Lily's drawings of our family remind me why I stay strong. This house is my shield. Eventually, the gossip quieted. Ethan's downfall. Tara's fall. But the scar remains. I'm not looking back. I'm choosing a future without deception. The hospital stay was consequence, not redemption. My boundary was the one she never expected. Everyone asked for mercy. I saw the truth in that hallway and in those messages. Her choices shattered more than vows. They shattered our home. I stopped carrying the weight of her mistakes. Lily's joy is my priority. I'm building a life where Tara's shadow no longer follows us. Some betrayals spilled, with a kiss beneath chandeliers, be healed by hospital beds. They required distance. And I chose to walk away, leaving Tara to face what she created, alone.